Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about Vanderpump Rules one more time because Ariana Madix almost went broke. And you better believe we're going to talk about it. Also, Rachel Leviss is coming out again against Lisa Vanderpump. The chill pill is not in effect. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
I'm starting off with the Ariana Madix of it all. Thank you to Reality Blur because Ariana Madix is seen opening up about her finances during a chat with her Vanderpump Rules castmates, including Sheena, Katie, Allie. This was all in a recently shared preview of this week's new episode. Now, obviously, fans have suspected that she's making a fuck ton of money, millions of dollars off of Scandoval, which saw her former boyfriend Tom getting caught hooking up with Ariana's friend Rachel, which was a shit show. But we're not going to go back to that point. Ariana admitted that she was not in a good place financially before the scandal broke. How do you feel like you process this whole separation and just still being in the same house? Is what Sheena asked Ariana in the sneak peek. I'm dealing with it in a legal back and forth with my lawyer. The internet thinks I made millions of dollars. That's not true. Now, according to Ariana, she was not financially prepared to move on March 1st. When she discovered the video of Raquel on Sandoval's phone during one of the performances, she was not able to get out of the house. She didn't have the money. Literally, the week before all this happened, I remember emailing my agent and my manager and being like, guys, let's start trying to do some shit because I'm not in a good place financially. Meanwhile, in a cast confessional, she further opens up about the dire situation she faced before learning Sandoval was cheating on her. When I first started making decent money, we decided we wanted to buy a house. And then I was playing catch up, all the way up until Katie and I found a great location for the sandwich shop. Then a bunch of my money went towards that. And now I was at a point where in March, I was literally on my last $2,000. I'm not kidding. As Vanderpump Rules fans may have heard, Ariana and Katie have faced numerous challenges in their journey to open up something about her, including permit issues, and have, reportedly spent about nearly $1 million getting the place ready for its upcoming grand opening. In a final moment back in the scene where her co-stars are there, Ariana expressed frustration with the circumstances that she was met with her and the relationship and the breakup. He created this situation, and now I'm fucking scrambling to get my fucking shit together to be in a financially responsible situation and move on to the next step. While Ariana is a co-owner of the home, she does share the home with Sandoval, obviously, and he has yet to agree to move out so they can sell it, and that creates a big problem. Now, mind you, they both have completely disregarded each other, and I think that she's disregarded him in the sense that, like, I don't owe you shit. You cheated on me. You cheated with one of my friends. You're a pig. You did this. You humiliated me in front of everybody, and not just my friends, not just this group of people, but also in front of the entire fucking world. National television. It replays on Hulu, on Peacock, on Bravo. You did that in front of everybody, and you didn't give a shit when you did it. You didn't think about me. You thought about yourself. I get that side. Then over here, you look at Tom, and Tom's like, yeah, I messed up. I'm an asshole. I did that. But now what do I do in order to move forward from it? But then you go over here and you look at her and you're like, wait a minute, but then you want to sit there and you want to move forward from it, but then you want to also put the white noise machine inside of the hallway and try to sit there and you want to press somebody and get on their nerves. You want to sit there and you want to make somebody's emotions be known because you know the cameras are rolling. So you're going to do that dumbass white noise machine that I should throw down the stairs, but I'm not gonna. I see both sides. but mainly Ariana's. Moving on. Okay, we're not done. Now, thank you to Taste of Reality. Rachel Leviss reveals that Lisa Vanderpump cares more about Scandoval than Graham. Rachel Leviss believes Lisa Vanderpump cares more about Scandoval, the drama, than Graham's well-being. During an episode of Rachel Goes Rogue podcast, the former beauty pageant contestant exposed the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum of caring more about the aftermath of Rachel's illicit affair with Tom rather than Graham, now hippie, the golden doodle that she gave up. Does LVP care more about Scandoval than Graham? Someone said, I saw a preview for next week's Vanderpump Rules episode where Lisa is talking to Tom and she told Tom that she spoke to me at length. You know, we did speak. It was right after I found out that Graham had been adopted by her and that she gave Graham to James Kennedy on camera in that whole conversation. Caring only about Scandoval, LVP wasn't concerned about Graham, and that was my reason for contacting her. She kind of like would flip the conversation to talk about coming back to the show, what that would look like. Lisa wanted to plan a conversation that I would have with her in a one-on-one and that I would be able to share my story and what my thoughts are. Now, apparently what she's saying is LVP was in production mode. Oh, this is just honestly a shit show. A shit show. I'm going to see if I can just... Hold on. I'm going to see if I can just play this. Here we go.
Week's episode where Lisa is talking to Tom and she told Tom that she spoke to me at length. And, you know, we did speak. It was right after I found out that Graham had been adopted by her and that she gave Graham to James Kennedy on camera. And that whole conversation, she wasn't concerned about Graham. And that was my reason for contacting her. She kind of like would flip the conversation to talk about coming back to the show and what that would look like and a conversation that I would have with her in a one-on-one and that I would be able to share my story and what my thoughts are. And I told her, no, I don't want to be with Tom because he's manipulative and he's not a stand-up guy, to say the least. You know, he told me lying is a way of life and it's not the way of my life. She was like, oh, that's good. That's good. Why don't you come on and tell me that, you know, on camera? I'm like, oh gosh. She's like, what else would you say? What else would you say about Tom? You know, so it's like just this mindset of like production and camera and storylines. Whereas for me, it's like my real life and how I actually feel. And when I had that conversation with Lisa, she was very dismissive about Graham and my feelings and concerns for Graham. But she was very attentive to what my emotions and feelings were regarding Tom. And that was the direction that she steered that conversation in, as much as I tried to get it back to a preview for next.
Okay. Well, honestly, guys, I am chilling, but curious what you guys think about all of this. So pop off in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you're here for it, if you're not here for it. I know that we have all of the opinions, and honestly, I just want to hear every single bit of them because there's a lot. There's a lot, and there's a lot that I don't necessarily understand. I just also don't know how everybody was so broke, but pop off in the comment section. Let us know what you think. Before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we will see you next time. Love you guys.